Well, Merry Christmas, everybody, and welcome to the unofficial start of the NBA season. Christmas Day, widely viewed as the kickoff of the NBA season to some casual fans that are out there. Christmas being a staple on the NBA calendar for 78 years. That's right, all the way back to the 1940s. And it should come as no surprise that LeBron James is the king of Christmas Day. Some of the numbers for LeBron: he is the career Christmas Day leader in points, games played, field goals made, three-pointers made. He is tied for second in assists and with steals. So any Christmas Day numbers, LeBron is right at the top of them. And LeBron and the Lakers back in action on Christmas Day as well. So I will be glued to my couch on Christmas Day watching all of these games. And I want to rank them in order of the best to the maybe not so best on this Christmas Day calendar. And the best game of the slate, to me, is easily San Antonio against Oklahoma City. This is a rematch of what was a thrilling Cup final between these two teams. It's actually going to be the third time in a matter of 2 weeks or so that these teams will have played. You've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the reigning MVP, against that three-headed young backcourt in San Antonio of De'Aaron Fox, Stephen Castle, Dylan Harper. You've got Jalen Williams against some of the wings of the Spurs. And most importantly, you've got Victor Wembanyama against Chet Holmgren, which I think is one of the best young matchups between young players in the NBA today. And I love that Victor Wembanyama has embraced this rivalry. You've seen him take some shots at the way Oklahoma City plays. You've seen him take some shots at Chet Holmgren. I think this has the potential of being one of those great rivalries for 5, 6, 7 years, maybe longer to come, given the age of those teams. So that's the number one game on the calendar for me. At number 2, Lakers-Rockets in Los Angeles. Final matchup of the season between these two playoff contenders. KD and LeBron, you have two of the most prolific Christmas Day scorers in history. And there are some fascinating matchups here with these two teams. You've got Amen Thompson, arguably the best wing defender in the NBA, going up against Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, two all-stars or would-be all-stars who are prolific scorers at that position. It's going to be interesting to see how the Lakers match up with Alperen Sengun, who's having another all-star year in that front court. The Lakers, they're going to have to get creative trying to defend Sengun. This is going to be one of those head-to-head matchups that, given how close these two teams are in the standings, how competitive we expect them to be, this matchup could loom large at the end of the season when it comes to where these teams rank in the Western Conference. Up next, and this was a very close number 3. Could have been number 2. Is number 2 to a lot of people. Minnesota against Denver. Now, don't look now, but Minnesota is starting to play some great basketball. Timberwolves have been one of the best teams in the NBA over the last month with wins over the Celtics, the Spurs, Oklahoma City. Anthony Edwards juiced his scoring once again already in that all-star conversation. Julius Randle in the all-star conversation. And Rudy Gobert, once again, anchoring a top 10 defense in the NBA. Rudy takes a lot of criticism from a lot of people, but he continues to be a defending and rebounding machine in Minnesota. Denver, they've had some injury issues this season. Aaron Gordon has been out, but Jokic is again the front runner or a front runner for MVP. And Jamal Murray, he should be an all-star for the first time this year. So it's going to be a great matchup, and you always love when Jokic and Gobert go at each other. It seems like a blood feud when they play against each other. After that, we've got the Mavericks and the Warriors. This is probably not the game the NBA was envisioning at the start of the season. The Mavericks, it's been a dysfunctional year in Dallas. Their entire season has been derailed by injuries. The general manager was fired early in the season. So it's not been great. Golden State, too, they've struggled. More drama around Draymond Green, drama around Jonathan Kuminga. The defense has not been, well, defense has been pretty good. The offense is what's been really bad in Golden State. So you don't get two top-tier teams in the Mavericks-Warriors matchup, but you do get Cooper Flagg against Steph Curry. Cooper Flagg, who just turned 19 years old, had the best numbers you could possibly have for a player not named LeBron James at age 18. Steph Curry still playing like an MVP candidate. He has been outstanding. And a little nostalgia in this game. Klay Thompson will be making his one and only trip to San Francisco this season. And the last game on the calendar, is the first game. Cavaliers against the Knicks. And this one, I guarantee you, is not the game that the NBA expected when they put this one on the slate. Cavs versus Knicks was expected to be a matchup between two of the top teams in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks, they've held up their end of the bargain. Jalen Brunson has been outstanding. Karl Anthony Towns has been really good. Mitchell Robinson is making his free throws. Mike Brown has brought a little bit of flavor to that New York offense. So the Knicks are a contender in the Eastern Conference. The Cavaliers are not, at least not right now. Injuries have derailed their season as well. They've used 16 different starting lineups this year. They've had a bunch of guys out. Evan Mobley, the latest guy to be battling injuries, has not been a good start to the season for the Cavaliers. But Darius Garland is starting to come around, starting to look like the Darius Garland that we saw most of last season, the all-star from last season. So if Garland can pick that up, if the defense can get a little bit better, maybe that game at Madison Square Garden can be interesting. But either way, the NBA calendar on Christmas is always tremendous. And this year, I don't think it's going to be any different.